Long division reminder. If you are a foreign exchange student, I don't mind if you do your long division your way instead of the American way. Okay? Just make sure that it still works for polynomials appropriately. Have you guys divided polynomials from your country? Yes? Okay. So as long as you get the appropriate correct quotient and remainder, you're free to do it any way you'd like. Synthetic, though, is probably going to be different for you because synthetic's going to be one of the important parts. So right now, we're going to just remind ourselves really quick, just in case we don't remember, how to do long division. So if I have 277 divided by 12, right, we have our dividend and we have our divisor. And so we normally do that way over here in America. We put our divisor outside and we have 277. Okay? So somebody start me off. What do I do, Josiah? Put a 2 where? Put a 2 over the 7. Why'd you put a 2 over the 7? Because what? Because 27 divides by 12 twice. Okay. 12 goes into 27 twice, right?
24.
So why do you put 24?
Because of how many times 12 goes into
2 times 12. Great. Then what do I do? Subtract. I get 3. What do I do next?
Break down the system.
Great. 12 goes into 37? 3 times. Okay. 36. Subtract it. 1. Okay. No decimal. Shh. Cut it. We're doing remainders. What is the remainder? Okay. So this is going to be 23 and 1 what? 1/12. Okay. You put the remainder of 1 over the divisor of 12. I don't want repeating. I want precise because we're not going to be able to do decimals when we do polynomial division. So it sounded like everybody was yelling. So if anybody here didn't remember how to do division, hopefully you now remember how. Okay. Right now we're going to do polynomial division. We're going to do some polynomial division. And it's the same algorithm. It is the same algorithm. So we are going to divide using long division. We're going to state the quotient and the remainder, just like right here. We have the quotient of 23 with a remainder of 1/12. So we're going to do 4x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x plus 5 divided by x squared plus 3x plus 1. If you notice at the top, when dividing polynomials using long division, only compare the first terms of the dividend and divisor. Only compare the first terms. So, guys, this is not going to be too bad. So we have x squared plus 3x plus 1 into 4x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x plus 5. Yes, now we start writing. Okay? No.
As a fraction. But if I put it as a fraction, it will be a number.
No.
It has to be negative 3.
Negative.
No, I'm asking if you can remove it.
No.
Why not?
Because there's a 3x here and a 3x here? No. That's not the way it works. It's not because they're both positive. It's just that's not the way the division works.
But if you put it as a fraction.
So I want you to think about it like this, Stephanie, really quick. So here we've got 12 divided by 8. We have 12 over 8, right? Are you okay with that?
Yes.
This is 12 over 8, which reduces to 3 over 2, yeah? You're saying that I could do that. Are you saying 9 divided by 5 is the same thing as 3 over 2? No, so I can't just cancel like that.
But can you do that sometimes?
Nope, never.
Never?
I'm sure there's some weird instance because it's an inconsequential number, but no. Okay, so we only compare the first terms. Here, 27 divided by 12 is 2. But on this, we only compare the first term. 4x cubed divided by x squared is what? 4x. Pause. I'm waiting until you write that down and eyes are back up. Okay? 4x. Over here, after you wrote 2, what did you do?
Bring the other number down.
What number?
Subtracted.
What? Right after you wrote 2, what's the next thing you wrote? You multiplied. You wrote 24 because you multiplied. So we multiply. 4x times x squared. 4x cubed. 4x times 3x. 4x times 3x.
12x squared.
4x times 1.
And then you subtract that.
Wait, yeah, wait, we will. I'm going to erase those arrows because we're going to keep going with this, and I'll just have 1,000 arrows up here, and I don't want 1,000 arrows. Okay?
I didn't see what you did. You just kept going, and I was trying to write.
And I've told you guys for math, you should watch because I always pause afterwards, and then you should write. If you try to do both, you get lost. I am. Okay. Now, the next thing, Sydney already said it. He goes, oh, then you subtract. Okay. Be careful. Cuidado. Actum. Okay? Be careful. Yes, the next, what is it? Oh, what is it in Italian? I don't know. Attenzione. Okay. So, the next thing, you do subtract, but you have to be careful because you're subtracting the entire thing. Subtraction, parentheses. You are subtracting the entire thing. So there are two ways you can look at this. You can either distribute your negative and then work it out, or I do this like zigzag pattern mentally. That's all I do. 4x cubed minus 4x cubed.
0.
Oh, I can do that.
That's what we want. 2x squared minus 12x squared.
Negative 10x squared.
Negative 10x squared.
Oh, so it is negative.
3x minus 4x.
Negative 1x.
Yeah, -1x.
Okay. What would be the next step I do? Drop down the 5.
And then we do the next
Yeah.
digit.
What is negative 10x squared divided by x squared?
Oh, we're doing it by
-5.
Negative
5x.
What?
10. Negative 10.
Wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
All the terms.
Oh, no, no.
Okay, not O. Okay. So right here I did, instead of asking the question again while I'm starting to re-explain, okay, when we started off, we did 4x cubed divided by x squared. We did 4x, correct? Now we're down to here. Now it's negative 10x squared divided by x squared is just negative 10. Negative. Why are you guys getting 5? I don't understand how you're getting 5. Negative 10x squared divided by x squared is just negative 10. Negative 10x squared divided by x squared, negative 10. Distribute again. Whoop.
Oh, okay.
Whoop.
I might
You don't necessarily get 0. We can have a remainder. All right, I'm going to pause for 30 seconds.
Oh, because
Oh, 'cause you multiply it, right?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to be
Good. I'm glad.
So that'd be positive.
Right. Okay, 30 seconds are up. Or any questions on what I've written? Johnny? Okay. Okay. Negative 10x squared minus negative 10x squared. That's what we want to happen every time. Negative x minus negative 30x. Positive 29x. 5 minus negative 10. 15. Johnny.
So like, since the negative is outside, all of them are negative.
You're switching the sign of every single thing.
They're all positive.
Yeah, these ones will all be positive, correct. Okay. Now, once you do this, the second you're down here and your exponent down here drops below this one, you've gotten to your remainder. So since, what's the exponent on this x? 1. That's less than an x squared. There's nothing more I can do here. So this is my remainder. So it's just like this. I write plus 29x plus 15 over x squared plus 3x plus 1, which is why I don't worry about the decimals, because obviously I can't turn that into some decimal form. And we're done. There's my solution.
Okay. Oh, it's done?
Mm-hmm.
That seems a little
Weird.
I guess.
Why did we stop?
We stopped because this power is less than this power.
Because he's accent. Oh, Mr. Bates, we have pepperoni.
Okay. I don't need,
Yeah, I'm really laughing at ourselves because we're the ones like getting tormented.
I don't know, just a holiday pepperoni.
It's winter sports.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do I feel like I get announced again?
All right, folks. We're going to do the next one because it's got an important aspect to it. You don't have to do what I'm going to show you. But if you don't, and you are not the neatest person in the world, you're going to cause yourself an error.
Oh no.
Dylan? So, we have divide 6x to the 4th plus 5x cubed plus 2x plus 8 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 5.
We don't have
I really wish I had a copy and paste.
Wait, does that do that same thing that that one does? Where
Okay,
Oh.
Wait.
I'm going to wait.
I think I know why you did that. No, I don't.
I'll let you guys write it down and then I'll let you speculate.
Zero. Ooh, I know why.
It's gonna be one of those questions where I'm like, oh, should have known that. But
I can't answer it.
Alexa.
Well, because you have to have the x squared in order to divide it by that one.
And I didn't have one, right?
So you had to add the 0x.
So how many x squareds did I have in here? I have no x squared, so I just represent that with a 0. You want to put in whatever your highest power is, you need to go down by 1 consistently. Like I said, you don't have to do that if you are extremely detail-oriented, but as a high school student, I recommend you doing it. You'll see why. Put the 0 in. You don't have to do it, but I recommend it.
So if it was like 6x to the 5th, 5x to the 4th, and keep going all the way down.
Yes.
So like you would put 0x. Because then that one goes power of 1.
We're good.
That one has no.
Yeah, and this is power of 1 and no exponent. Right. So, we're going to do the same thing. 6x to the 4th divided by x squared is 6x squared. Distribute. Subtract, parentheses. Okay, I'm going to give another, this time 15-second pause, and I'm going to point out right away why we put that 0 in there. Oh, 30. Thank you. Good catch. Good catch. Okay. All right. Okay.
bro, all I want to watch right now is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Watched The Matrix last night.
Bro, the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know. I've been filling those sheep since lately.
Okay, guys. Unfortunately, we are Going to push into tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be a little easier. So, right away, I want to point out the importance of that 0 right now. If we didn't put that 0 in there, I'm going to undo this in just a second. Okay? It would have looked like that. And you guys might make the mistake of combining those. And they don't have the same exponent, right? So you wouldn't have been able to combine them. So that's why we put it in there, so everything lines up nice and pretty. If you didn't put it in there, it wouldn't have lined up. It's only for that. Because right now, if you guys did this, you could say, okay, negative 30x squared doesn't combine with 2x, so I won't combine them and I'll write them all separate. Okay? But these do line up. So 6x to the 4th minus 6x to the 4th. 5x cubed minus 12x cubed. 0x squared minus negative 30x squared.
30x squared.
Okay, drop the 2x.
Yeah, because you're adding 30.
And you?
No.
No? What?
There are only 3 terms here.
Oh,
So I'm going to do this, and then after that, I'll drop the 8. Okay? So, negative 7x cubed divided by x squared.
Negative 7x.
Negative 7x. Distribute. Subtraction, parentheses.
So those cancel out.
Yep, these will cancel. 30x squared minus negative 14x squared.
4x squared.
44x squared. That one's all done. 2x minus 35x.
30, negative 33x.
And drop the 8. I'm sorry, what was that, Malika? Okay.
And then we do
We're going to do it one more time. 44x squared divided by x squared.
44.
Just 44. For time purposes, guys, I think we have the algorithm down.
Wait, Mr. Bates.
Yeah,
You're subtracting 88, not adding it. So you
Oh.
only get 55.
thank you. Good catch. Negative 33 minus 88, negative 121. Good catch, Alexa.
Where's our hero points at? That's like 2 of them today.
Yeah, I need to get Martinez as well, yeah?
So the answer would be 6x squared minus 7x plus 44
Plus negative 121,
plus
x 20, yeah, all that. There's my remainder.
I'll remember this.
Guys, same thing. It's not graded, but please do your workbook 1 through 4 in your workbook tonight, so that way I know you guys have it down. If you finished your homework, come put it on this desk.
Stephanie, can you put my homework?
If you didn't, give it to me tomorrow. All right, Samuel? Martina? Oh, there it is. Give- 1 second. Let me-